Are we on?
And we're back.
We're back.
Hey guys, it's been about another week since
It's been
the last
exactly
recording.
7 days since our last recording of No Technical Difficulties. Starring B and Daniel. With special guest
Tomi's been doing the same Blender tutorial for 1 week. Can you believe it? She hasn't moved from her desk.
It's pretty
at all.
impressive.
It's the world's greatest donut.
It is the world's greatest donut. She has not eaten because she's been feasting on the donut she's designing.
Yeah, this gray, like, drained of life donut has been sustaining her.
It's
How are you, B?
I'm
yeah.
fine. I'm fine. I've been eating just fine.
Let's go to the Fantastic
To the
Master.
Sherpa?
What's this called?
The Taskmaster.
Oh. I haven't completed anything. Oh, but these complete as I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Family ties, it's got to give me a person, right? Nope. Mumshrooms?
Oh yeah, and so you can pay him tokens of gratitude. Oh, you have as much. You have to do some completions.
Trade tokens of gratitude. Here we go. Scout new citizens. They scout them.
And then I think you just go from wherever you do this, and then you just like talk to them, and you get them.
Okay. Who's in Hydropolis? Philippos, the novice hunter. Do I have enough coins for this man? I don't want to.
How many coins do you need? Oh, it says right. It says it right there.
52.
Well, you can complete a couple of them that you had that you picked up just now, so you can get some more coins. Triton.
Oh, I see. So this also gets listed as a quest.
Yeah, so you just go and you talk to them, and
And let me.
bing, bang, boom. The fanciful god. huh?
Proteus? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's report completed tasks.
Do, 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 do.
Now I remember. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. You know what else I'm weirdly excited for? We were talking about video games we're excited for last week.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of the Mortal Kombat video games.
Oh yes, Mortal Kombat 1.
And the Mortal Kombat 1, you know what? Every year I'm like, when they come out with one, I'm like, this is gonna be the one for me, and then I fucking suck at it.
As in you don't play it, or you
I
play it and
purchase
you,
it. Sometimes I purchase the special edition, even.
Oh,
And then I'm bad.
I haven't played a Mortal Kombat in earnest since I want to say Mortal Kombat versus DC, which I did not care for.
Yeah, that game was whatever.
But I loved playing another game that people say is whatever is Mortal Kombat Deception.
Is that the one where they had weapons?
Yes.
There's one where, yeah, like they had swords.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
did have weapons in that
Yeah,
one.
that's a cool game. I like that one a lot. Fitch the Friendly Blacksmith.
You're using gold power. You can get
Plunderbus. You know what? He's the amiable armor with the suave sorcerer. Thomas.
You got 46 more?
I think this one. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
You know, I tend to be the type of person who spends the gift cards the minute they get them. But I'm trying to change that.
Is it working out for you?
No. Well, it did work out this year. I bought a game with a gift card that I would have not otherwise waited for.
I bought a lot of games with a gift card that I would otherwise not have bought. Thank you for the gift card.
Man, did you see that Alan Wake 2 footage? Speaking of games you got with a gift card.
I did.
Okay, if you had
I was so excited because I've really only played the beginning of the game, but the trailer showed something you find after like the first boss fight.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, oh my god, I know that area.
There's also like some of the descriptions by Sam Lake, who was on stage introducing the game. I was like, oh, I kind of already know what's happening. And you will too once we finish that game.
I need, which I'm not sure I'm gonna get, but I need the Department of Control
To just show up.
to just show up.
I mean, they're definitely going to do something like that in this one, right? They must.
Yeah, I think I heard
'cause
they were planning on it, but still, I need it now. So I think all those, I mean, some of those are people you can just
They're
pick
going
up.
to be the ones that I paid for.
Yeah.
Oh,
woe
woe
is
is me.
me.
Yeah. Glaucus.
Oh, Glaucus.
Wait, we're not. So this is not a crime. It is not illegal anymore.
No. Oh. If you finish this mission, I think you get Glaucus as a fisherman. Or you get her, and then you can
Get Glaucus.
get
too.
get Glaucus.
Well, they're
through
obviously going to be
solutions.
together, so I'm going to get them both.
Talk to Glaucus. It's really difficult.
Where you at, Glaucus? Oh, he's so handsome.
Did you play? You played Dragon Quest XI, right?
I most certainly did. Finish that game.
I liked the side quest kind of, or side quest, main quest with the mermaid
Uh huh.
and the guy who left, but just because of how age works, died before he could return to her.
Yeah.
And she didn't realize humans didn't live long enough. Or
That
long.
game, there are a few moments in that game that are like that. I haven't played all the Dragon Quest games, but definitely in 11 is like, yeah. Sometimes in that game, I'm like, that's some dark shit. Like when you meet. Did you finish the game?
Yeah.
Spoilers for Dragon Quest. When you meet like your dad, and he's like the weird, like has like the weird warpy face. He's like in the sewers or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
What did you want? Fuck. Get some cutty fish.
Cutty fish.
That sounds like
I think you can maybe buy some. Maybe.
from Cutty Fish Mart.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Or just like the ending, like when what's her name dies, when you have to go back in time to revive her or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was her name? The little red girl.
Oh my god. It wasn't
She like morphs into her
Anne,
sister.
Anna, right?
Serena? No,
That's-
I think it's Serena. And there's
Serena's
another
name
one.
is Bunny. I mean Usagi.
I understand that reference. It's playing in my house right now.
Fuck, what's her name? Her and her sister,
Yeah, and then in the
the
dark,
who were basically the Elric brothers, but sisters.
yeah.
You can go up to high places now.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's breaking the rules. You can't go over there.
Well. 0 out of 10.
Dragon Quest XI is the only Dragon Quest I've ever played. And I wouldn't say I loved it, but I very much enjoyed it.
Did you play it out of because I'm projecting on you now, but I'm gonna ask it in this really weird way anyway. Did you play it out of an obligation to understand a Dragon Quest game because you're a Final Fantasy fan?
No.
Because that's what I did.
I was thinking about that for years. A part of me was like, I should play a Dragon Quest game, but I wasn't going out of my way to do it. I remember seeing reviews when Dragon Quest VIII came out of how amazing it was.
Yeah, that's the first one I played.
It just looked amazing. So I really wanted to play that, but I never did. And then I think a few years ago, I was just looking for a long RPG to play on the Switch, and I was like, "What's a long RPG? What's a really good long RPG to play on the Switch?" And Dragon Quest XI kept coming up on lists, and I was like, "But that can't be right? Like it can't be like that can't be that amazing." And so I literally kept on looking for other lists to not list Dragon Quest XI.
Give me anything else, anything.
I was like, I don't want to lose myself into this, and I think it was like number one on almost every list that I saw. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to do this.
I mean, I'm fully down with that. It's like, it's really good. Oh man, what happened to this guy?
He looks like he's gone through some shit. He looks like he could.
Yes.
Oh, he's a musician? He looks like somebody you wouldn't want to meet on a dark and stormy night.
No one knows why. The witch, the White Witch.
Just because he can defend himself, not because he would be rude to you.
Well, he can't talk, so he can't be rude to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Nearest.
I played Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS, and I played it out of an obligation, like a sense of obligation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I need to like know what this, I need to know what the other side is like as a Final Fantasy fan. Play
That's
it to the
funny.
Witch on Macronos.
I didn't even realize it came out on 3DS.
It was like I think originally it was a PS2 game, and then
Yeah.
they put it on the 3DS, remade.
Hey there.
Triton. I like this guy.
I write epic poems, bro. That's what I do. Okay, so confirm the edict has been lifted.
But I liked all the characters. Generally,
I like.
I didn't care for Eric.
Rap.
In
You didn't like Eric?
oh, it was okay. I generally get annoyed.
I mean, he's the Yosuke of the game.
Yeah, I generally get annoyed with male best friend characters in games.
Wow.
In RPGs. I find them very annoying.
Are you saying you're not a fan of Zeldinched?
No. What's this?
He's not really a best friend. No one's really-
Veronica. Her name is Veronica.
Veronica. And then what was her sister's name? The green one.
Sister is Serena.
Okay.
Sister is Serena. But like, I loved all the other characters. Sylvando. I loved Sylvando.
Oh my god. How could you not love Sylvando?
His story gets so gets so much more intense, and he's so
Yeah.
much,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
so much more the heart of everything than I was expecting him to be.
He's amazing. I
And
like
then-
Rab.
Yeah, I like Rab and Jade.
Jade is amazing. I am Pontus, named after the kingdom of Pontus.
Oh,
Because we're in a Hellenistic world.
I still just think Eric's name was so boring.
But he's Viking. He's got the Viking thing.
But I did really want to play
Every time
the
Lofty says what the flip.
Dragon Quest XI treasure thing.
I heard that game was like pretty basic.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked and sounded basic, but it looked enjoyable.
Well, if you want a Toriyama game, you should just play Sandland when it comes out.
Well, maybe I will. Okay.
I think we will play Sandland because, boy, do I love tanks in the desert. It's like the year of the desert.
And I love Toriyama.
If that game has a collectible card game in it, it's gonna be the greatest game of all time.
It is crazy to me how that is literally your sole barometer for greatest game of all time.
I mean, it can't just be any fucking. It can't be Tetramaster. Like, it has to be a good card game.
Sure.
Look, you're outnumbered in this room about card games,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna play the Tomy card unless I have to.
I don't think she heard you. Which is good for me.
Most card games. You know, it's funny. For all my love for card mini games, again, talking about these trailers for Naughty 3 a few weeks ago.
Naughty 3.
Yeah. Anytime it's like a deck builder game, I'm like, fuck, skip. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah. Like Inscription is like the perfect kind of. It felt less like a deck builder kind of thing, and more like a. It had that like card mini game feel to it, or like it was less of like a. I guess I don't like the roguelike aspect of it. That's what kills me. Venomous fish.
Oh, this is funny. So there's another game we play on the shorties, the El Paso
The
Nightmare.
Pasta Nightmare. Yeah.
So that
That game. That was a spooky one in the hotel, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Strange Scaffold, the devs / publisher, are they released a game that's like a animals playing poker, but you're also doing some sort of investigation or whatever. And part of their ad campaign was the head of Strange Scaffold, whose name I am forgetting, going and just saying, this game doesn't teach children how to play poker. Like having fun with it, but also explicitly saying this isn't teaching kids how to play poker, so that people would
So
know
it
that
doesn't-
wasn't the
Yeah,
case.
it doesn't get
Um,
into some weird.
Apparently, both Nintendo and the nation of South Korea thought that he was saying that ironically, and that it does teach children how to play poker. So within the week of its launch, Nintendo said that they were removing it from the Switch.
What?
And South Korea was like, we're removing it from release in South Korea.
But they put out that card that
I mean, there's some million games Nintendo has put out that are basically
there's like
gambling.
that 50 parlor games or whatever, and there's poker in that.
Yeah, there's a million. Oh, you need one more townsperson. So we got Nintendo to finally let him release it on the Switch. But last I saw, which was a couple weeks ago, mind you, it was still pending in South Korea because they said it. The game does in fact teach gambling to children.
Guy should have just not opened his mouth. And then been like, you decide. I don't know.
Yep.
Does it? What is a poker? You know what teaches kids how to play poker? Fucking Google.
True. You know what teaches kids how to gamble?
Google.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Well, also like
Like a million other
a
games.
million other games. Dragon Quest 11 has a casino in it.
It does.
Okay. So
The thing that's weird about banning to me is that they could just say, well, we think the ESRB is wrong. Or whatever. The PEGI. And just increase the rating. Instead of banning the game.
Well, banning the game in and of itself is always like a weird thing for me. I'm gonna do this one.
What?
I'm curious. Where do I go for this?
Over there to Macronos.
Macronos.
Oh, you have to... Oh my god, I remember that being annoying. I think there was a...
We're gonna find out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see if
There's
we
a-
can lift this curse.
I believe there's a ton of enemies.
Good thing I have a ton of weapons.
Yeah. But you can't fuse the weapons,
It's true.
which I love in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, boy.
I'm loving all the fusion
Have we
stuff.
talked about that game on this channel yet? Have we discussed
last
this
time,
publicly?
last week we talked about how we had both just started the game.
It's so good.
I am loving it.
It's. I'm gonna just shout out right now that Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, greatest game of all time. Zelda proves it. Because that's basically what it is. Like it's exact. The mechanic is almost identical, except it's obviously the focus is not solely on vehicles like it is in Banjo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I love it. I watched. I just saw a short thing on like a short TikTok of just some things people had made, some vehicles people had made, and I was just like, what?
oh, did you see the penis dragon thing?
No.
The fire penis? That's the best. That's like the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
I just saw somebody made a wheel and they like a giant wheel, and how do I say this? They created a board in the center that they could stand on and would be solid, and then out of just a bunch of wooden planks, a wheel that rotated, and then they drove the wheel into a chasm, and it still worked in the chasm.
Oh,
You could just dropped into the chasm with their vehicle.
oh, like in the underground?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they went from the overworld to the depths, and the game was totally fine with that.
Well, that's what I don't know if you get this later in the game, but that's what this game needs is like a vehicle. Like, hey, just pack it up, put it in your inventory, and spit it out again.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean auto build?
I've lost so many cars that I loved.
You mean auto build?
I mean, like auto built.
You know, you can do auto build. I don't. You just got it right.
Yeah.
So, you can save things you've built, and just you have to pay Zonite.
Oh, instead of having the pieces.
Yeah, if you don't have the pieces, you just pay
that's
Zonite.
cool.
You just pay Zonite, and it converts the Zonite into those pieces.
That's cool. That's. I'm glad it does that. That's great because then I don't have to worry about like if I need a fan desperately and I don't have any fans near me or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually I'm running out of fans more than anything else in this game.
But they also give you a ton of schematics.
I got one
There's
from a little Robo Boy.
And what's
Gave me the
cool
fan.
is you get schematics, like official Zonite schematics, but when you find, what do you call them? Yiga hideouts, you also get Yiga schematics.
Oh, cool.
And their stuff is really awesome.
So I did, there's spoilers. I did meet Koga
Yeah.
the first time. And that motherfucker is just popping out these crazy vehicles. And I'm like that first boss fight where he has that like truck that has the spikes
Oh,
in the
yeah.
front. I'm like, can I just use this to beat Ganon? Like I want,
Right.
this is what I want. Who needs a fucking Master Sword?
Have you seen the lasers?
Yeah, I've attached it to a sword.
I saw a video of a person that put a bunch of lasers together on a oh my god, on like a something that it's sort of like on a pendulum swing thing, and they just leveled a black Hinox by just having like a row of like 6 lasers, just going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, I saw one that was a similar thing. It was like a spike trap that you can drive,
Yeah.
and it's like let's just kill all the anything we run into, and it was basically an auto kill. Got him. Yeah.
I feel like I need to show you, which I know is terrible for the people watching who can't see.
I'll describe it to you in great detail. Pork. The word pork is just the word for pig in Romanian.
What?
This monster is called the pork. Or a pork. Again, I guess a minor spoiler, but
Yeah.
man, I like how much they just drop a bunch of like just the cool Zelda stuff, like sages
Oh my god,
and
yes.
temples and the time travel shit from Skyward Sword. It reminds me most of Skyward Sword, I think, in terms of how the story is presented.
Have you seen the cutscene where the sages officially become sages?
Yeah, where they all team up.
Yeah.
I got that was like the second or third memory that I got.
I'm living the memories. I literally, there's a memory where like, oh, this something where I became aware that something happened to them. And so I knew it was coming. But when I saw the memory of what happens, I still gasped. I was like, what? No.
It is kind of weird though. I mean, I don't know if they address this later on, but I feel like Breath of the Wild is they're just not acknowledging that it existed.
There's like one character so far that has acknowledged Breath of the Wild.
Well, I mean, the main characters are like, "You're back, Link,"
Yeah.
but like, there's a lot of like characters who are just like, "Welcome to the stables," and it's like, I saved the world last time. Like,
Yeah.
you have my horses. Like, just be like, "Welcome back, Link." That's all you had to say.
Yeah. The only people who haven't, or the only person who has acknowledged is Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
Who was just a side character who was dropping news stuff.
Yeah. Well, also all of Sheikah Village. What's her name?
Oh yeah, Kakariko.
Or yeah,
And,
Kakariko Village. The one who's hot for you.
Yeah,
She's like, "Oh, hey, Link.
yeah.
Thanks for all your help."
It is weird, but I also get it. At least in my mind, I'm like, I mean, those people probably didn't really care, or weren't in the know necessarily.
Yeah, they were just like, "Oh, crazy shit's happening, and I'm trying to survive."
I think that was kind of like a thing for people who maybe didn't play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's the real intent, right? Is make it as accessible as possible. But also, I don't know, what happened to all the Guardians?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Like when I went to Hateno Village the first time, and I'm like, there were corpses everywhere, and now you're just like, they're just gone. I mean, obviously the implications that they're cleaning up They're trying to kill monsters. They're trying to like rebuild cities. I get that, but the Guardians were a big deal.
Yeah.
Or like what the heroes were driving, all the 4 ships, the 4 beasts or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been possibly years or a year. It's been some amount of time. Maybe they all dipped after because their job was done.
Yeah, but you would keep the machine around.
You would. Is what you just said. I can't find this thing. Oh.
I mean, I don't know. These are minor gripes.
I get it. Something I really like about this, my, I guess, biggest gripe with Breath of the Wild was that none of the side quests seemed to address the state of the world in any way. Or most of them didn't. They were just like, oh, hey, I want my thing because I'm hungry or whatever. And I like how the side quests in Tears of the Kingdom, people are like, the state of the world is as such. This is why this is what I need right now. Or something.
I mean, everybody's trying to do like a monster cleanup and.
Or like the, I can't go over here. I need to protect my supply because it's too cold. I don't want somebody to steal it. Have you done that? Kind of the Rito village?
I think so.
And they're like, it's freaking cold, so stuff. I don't know. I like
This monster
that.
gives off an unpleasant aura. Didn't use any deodorant.
Ooh. Sick
Let's
burn.
kill it.
You don't want to fix your tactic tweaker?
Who needs it?
Good point.
Excuse me.
I'm just scrolling through my Instagram likes to try to find the video that I liked a week ago.
How many of the temples have you done?
I've only done one. I have,
The Wind Temple?
yeah,
What did you think of it?
I enjoyed it. I mostly, I found the temple itself pretty simple, but I loved the boss fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was,
Way better than
I was-
Phantom Ganon number 42698.
have you fought any of the Phantom Cannons?
Yeah, I have indeed.
Huh? You have?
Yes.
I was not prepared.
Wait, you fought a Phantom Ganon?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one Phantom Ganon.
No. So the hands, the all the floor master things, when you defeat a floor master, it turns into a Phantom Ganon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that wasn't. I thought that was a bespoke fight that I did. Like,
No. I guess that just happens when you defeat a floor master group. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. I was convinced that beating the hands was the thing that I needed to do.
well, that's hard enough on its own.
And I was like,
right?
yeah, I was like, how did you do it?
I was doing a quest. Well, it was like a big puzzle thing, and then in the middle of that thing, I fought a Phantom Ganon with the same kind of circumstances. I fought a floor master, and then, but I thought it was for that thing, for that specific quest that I was doing. Because I was like, this is crazy.
This is ridiculous. I'm never gonna find this thing.
What, Mr. President?
President.
No.
At the last minute, but he didn't level. Did he? He didn't level. Did he level?
I don't know.
You paint a bunch of berries though, so you know that's something.
3 all be gones. Just show us we killed her. Just don't beat around the bush here. Oh, where did she disappear to? The afterlife, because we killed her. All right, Nereus, you better be good at hunting or something, because...
What are you saying? She was a piece of cake?
Well, I just, I did all that work, and he better like,
Appreciate
he
it?
better help my research go fast or something.
It'd be terrible if he was a hunter. He was the he's the singer, right?
Yeah, he's a singer. All right. Oh, look, the teleport's right here.
Oh wow.
Thanks very much.
I love when games do that.
If I may be so bold,
What passed between you? I think I know what it was. That's sad. This is part of the Little Mermaid. Never darken my door again.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, Dina, I know how to get the totally unrelated to your story, Nearest. Sorry, how to get more batteries?
For in the Legend of Zelda,
Yeah,
how do you do it?
after you complete your first temple, a building drops from the sky next to lookout place. Kingdom side, and you go out, and there's a construct that will purchase processed zonite.
So I have to use the smelter first.
No. You just have to. Oh yeah, if you go to a smelter and you buy the processed zonite from them,
And then you get more batteries.
then
It has the little pack.
yeah. But you get all the. You mostly get the processed zonite from the depths.
Everything cool is in that underground. Like
It is really fucking cool.
I rode on a skeleton horse. I know that was in the other game.
Yeah,
but I wish they
I
let
did
you
the same
keep
thing.
one.
I agree. Pretty castle. Ooh, and your ground is more paved.
My citizens, you no longer need to walk on dirt. Behold the gifts I've bestowed upon you.
What do you need to get to the next level?
I am in the next level.
I mean, level
Level
3.
3? Let's find out. I just got to level 2. 50
50
citizens, 35 buildings. And then it costs 100,000 guilders and 2 million influence.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
easy.
I could get 2 million influence. That's not hard. It's the other shit is hard.
Maybe just
okay.
leave the game on for a few days.
Let's talk to Captain Leandros.
Yeah. Does he go and become Star Fox's enemy?
No,
Uncle Leandros. What?
no.
Oh,
What did he say?
build a shipyard right away. Why couldn't I just tell me that?
Because he needed you to know.
I think he did. I just wasn't paying attention. That's a symphonium.
Ooh.
Tells us
Dimensional lab.
symphonium.
Dimensional lab sounds useful.
The Sage's Salon. Isn't that nice? Thriving Bazaar. Where the...
Oh, that was it. Oh yeah, you have to build this. That's a cool place.
I don't have enough King's Guilders. Oh, but I'm close.
You can build a square.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not?
Save the money. I need the money.
Should have taken the money tombs. I love that line. From Chronicles of Riddick.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, you can probably go to the Symphonium. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's going to cost me money that I need to build the Symphonium.
but it might make you more money faster.
I don't have the money.
You don't have the money for the
God
Symphonium.
damn it. Art is not cheap. How is the Dimensional Lab
What do you mean? Oh,
like,
cheaper than the Symphonium?
it's like, oh, here's like you can break time and space. $5.
The Dispellery is really cool.
Well, it's
Sometimes
1,000
some of the items you get are cursed, And if you take them to the dispellery, they will uncurse them and make them stronger.
New Moon Rooms.
That's for the DLC.
That's like, very expensive.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Can I build a kebabbery? Can I build a haberdasher? Haberdashery?
Interesting.
Occupation forest owner. We've made this joke already.
So, do you have a favorite video game adaptation? Like to
Adapted
like
to
movies
movie?
or TV shows or something?
Favorite, like a good one?
Yeah, or one that you just absolutely hate.
I will say one that I find weird is Uwe Boll's adaptation of Far Cry, and
Oh, I've never seen that.
yeah, and there's another one that he did, another random game that's like so generic and boring. They're these weird ones, always ones that get me. Like I always have a soft spot for the Resident Evil adaptations because they came out when we were in high school.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
I mean, did you know Tommy and I a few years ago randomly were like, you know what? We're just gonna watch all of those because we hadn't watched
all the Mila Jovovich ones.
all the and so we just spent a weekend just blasting through all of them, and at some point I think stuff just seems to blend together.
Don't the zombies get sexy?
Do they? I guess
There's
that's
like
relative.
there's like a person who's like, well, I guess yeah, you could argue all the zombies are sexy. I really, and we're not here to cast aspersions or make judgments.
At one point they just decide everyone is a clone.
Okay.
Did you in the last one? Did you know that
No.
the guy who was the bad guy in I want to say the second movie? There's another him in the last movie, and I don't remember. Like he's convinced he's the original. It's weird.
Doesn't Nemesis show up in some of these movies at some point?
Yeah, I think Nemesis shows up in the third movie or the second movie. The second movie.
When there's like 5 of them, right?
Because the
5 or
second
6?
movie is the second movie is sort of the third game, second and third game. And then there's Ada Wong, sort of. Who just is not as cool as Ada Wong. By hook or by crook. Oh, that's a bad name for her mission.
Let's. I gotta kill some time here.
Let's
What's Keely's father up
You know
to?
what's a good thing maybe to do is to do some of the fight battle things.
Where's that?
Just like defeat the what I'm talking about. The strategy game thing. Or tactics game fighting.
Oh, yeah. There's probably some more.
I know there's some like near Gold Paw. Or there's at least one near Gold Paw. Because I don't remember.
There was one that was too hard for us.
I imagine you're gonna have to do it again.
There was one that was too hard for us that I had to skip. I can't remember where it was. It might have been near Gold Paw. That Doom movie was something else.
That Doom movie was so bad.
They tried something. I can't say what exactly they accomplished, but
See, I would disagree. They did something. I don't know if they tried anything.
yeah, all right, that's probably a better way of putting it.
Can you see on the map? Maybe they show them on the map.
There were those Silent Hill movies that really sucked.
Yeah, I saw one of them. We need
Let's go to
some.
the backwaters. Let's fight that purple thing.
Okay. We need somebody who loved horror movies, and for her birthday, she just wanted to invite people over to watch. Invite people who didn't like horror movies over to watch a bunch of horror movies.
That's never.
So Tommy and I went over and watched a bunch of horror movies, and one of them was Silent Hill Revelations.
I haven't seen any of those films,
There's
but I also
kind of meh. It made me really confused about Silent Hill.
are they like, is it like Resident Evil where they kind of do their own thing a little bit, or does it try to follow?
I have no idea. But playing Alan Wake reminds me so much of Silent Hill.
Yeah, absolutely. It's in that vibe. They should make that into a movie, you know?
Alan Wake? Ugh. You should make that into a book.
But like a detective book.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a lighthouse.
You know what I don't like? I don't like these quasi video game movies. Like, well, actually, I take that back. Jumanji was okay.
Yeah. I like Jumanji 1 more than the second one.
I never saw the second one, but the first one was the first of the remake ones was just fine.
You want
You know
to
what?
do the
Yep.
tactic sequer?
I remember this time.
Tequer? Tweaker.
Twactic Tweakware. What kind of creature is this?
That is a...
Is it natural foe or is
I
it a
don't-
reptilian foe?
Remember, you can open it up again and check.
Does it tell me maybe in my library?
It tells you if you go, when you click on the enemy, when it asks if you want to fight it, it tells you what its thingamajog is. It is
Instant
a
Yvonne. Oh, I see.
dragon type.
I should not ignore those.
Yeah.
All right.
That's, yeah. Maybe it might poison you. Oh.
Well, it's definitely not gonna water me, so.
Cool.
Just as damage taken one block. I never block. Come on. All right. Let's do it. We're already out level.
Yvonne? Or
Yvonne the monster.
Wyvern.
Wyvan.
Oh, you need help.
I'll be fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It
you're right.
doesn't matter. I'm so powerful.
You are so powerful.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Crush the betrayer. Ooh. Man, all these beautiful dodges. Maybe we should call you the Dodge King. Oh, wow.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Look at that. Look at that. No fucking chance.
Duck Dodgers. Ever watch that show?
I'm trying to think.
Love that show.
The little thing in Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Duck Dodgers in 23rd and a half century.
Yeah. I loved the Mortal Kombat movies.
I didn't see the
original
new
ones.
one. The old ones are like
The new one is I mean, it's in the same vein as being corny.
But that early Mortal Kombat movie with the song and everything, that's like absolutely a big part of our coming up.
Oh yeah, I love that, and I love Mortal Kombat original one, and then Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure how it got a sequel, but it did.
Doesn't Street Fighter have a movie?
It does with Ming-Na Wen and Raul. Where is it? Raul.
Raul Julia, yeah.
Yeah,
He
Julia.
plays M. Bison.
Yeah. Which was great and sad.
I never noticed this before.
Did you know, which I'm sure you didn't, that he was dying when he was making that movie? And he knew it was going to be his...
I learned that after the fact.
And he knew it was going to be his last movie, so he was like, I'm just going to go all out.
Just go ham as fuck.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, you should have done that anyway with that movie. If you're gonna be in that kind of film, you gotta have fun.
Yeah. You might be able to go through there?
No, I gotta go down and around. I just
Oh.
went the other way to get the chests.
There's also... Did you ever see Dead or Alive?
No, I didn't know that was a movie.
There's a Dead or Alive movie. It was not very good. I mean, it's fun. All those movies kind of suck.
Is there a Tekken movie?
I feel like there has to be a Tekken movie.
I'd watch a Tekken movie. See
I
what
would-
the Mishima Zaibatsu is up to.
There is a Tekken movie. Came out in 2010.
2010. Who was the plot?
You know, I might have seen this actually. Jin Kazuma witnesses the death of his mother Jun by Tekken in the slums known as
Death by
Anvil.
Tekken? Is that
Yeah.
what it says?
After finding a Tekken ID, he decides to seek out vengeance for his mother's death.
Do they reference the fact that she's Angel and that his dad is a devil?
I don't remember, but the poster is Jin and then just a bunch of women in the background.
There's a lot of women in that game. There's Anna and Nina. And then there's Panda, who's a girl. I don't know anyone else.
There's also martial law.
Martial law. Okay, so
I love
that's,
martial law.
I don't know if you remember this. I believe it was Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeted something earlier this year about martial law, like MARTIL law, but she spelled it martial law like the Tekken character, and the gaming community just went on. They were on fire. Yes, I agree. We should have martial law investigate this immediately.
Oh, that's great. Not her, just what the video game community did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. She doesn't know what martial law is. Or Kuma means. I learned what the word Kuma means from that game because Kuma is a bear.
Kuma means bear. Yeah.
Kuma is a beautiful brown bear.
When did you learn this?
When I played Tekken 3.
Oh. I loved the Tekken games. I only played them at my friend's house, but I loved them.
Was it? No, it was Soul Calibur. not Tekken.
I loved martial law, and
What about Dr. Boskanovich?
I loved King.
Oh yeah, King and Armor King, his homie.
It wasn't until literally watching YouTube like a couple of years ago that I even knew that there was a story in those games. Because I only ever played PvP.
Oh, you didn't go through get all the endings?
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of the game.
But I never owned the game, so I only played them at my friend's house.
So you never, yeah. Why would you? Yeah.
And he never talked about the games having any plot whatsoever.
I mean, I would argue that the overarching plot is maybe not,
Well, then I
nothing to
want.
write home
I mean, I
about.
played like Virtua Fighter 4 because I had that, and I played the story mission for like all the characters, and I never understood what was going on plot-wise. Did you ever play Virtua Fighter?
No, that's one fighting game franchise I was never into.
The only one?
Probably. I played pretty much every other fighting. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a big Darkstalkers fan.
How about Blaze Blue?
No, I never played BlazBlue. Okay, there's two.
Blaze Blue, or what's that other one? Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear I have played. Guilty Gear's cool, but it's too hardcore for me.
It is pretty hardcore.
Why haven't I done this?
You did it once. I completely forgot this was a thing.
Holy shit.
To make your moves stronger. That's right. Oh, hey, you can go give that kid 10K now. If you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this makes all of them way stronger.
Holy shit. I can't believe I've been playing the game like this. A comely coral? I don't like it. What are you talking shit about the coral? Like, it's not the most beautiful coral in the world. Yeah, it's gonna have a hard time, finding a coral partner.
I mean, you don't know if they mean it in a negative way. You're just it's assuming.
Ogre's fingers? I don't like this. Leander, what kind of nonsense are you up to?
I was going to say he's fingering ogres, but that would have been rude.
Well, I mean, he's got the fingers. He's not fingering the ogre. He's making the ogres do things maybe they don't want to do.
Oh. Fire pillar. Not fire pillar.
I always thought it was funny. I think it was in Final Fantasy VIII when the naming conventions it ends up just being Waturga.
Yep, I love that.
Really?
I love that.
Waturga?
I love that way more than than all of the spell names in both Persona and
Oh yeah.
Dragon Quest
Because I don't remember.
that are just sounds.
I don't remember, like particularly in Persona, I don't remember what everything is.
Oh wow, yeah. I beat Persona 5 just like a month ago. And I don't remember what any of the spell names were. Oh,
Aggie is fire.
right, Aggie. Right. They go for the
That's all
sort
I
of
remember.
Latin.
Yeah, that's why I remembered.
I just remember the names in Dragon Quest being like
Bufu
Ziz.
is ice.
That's right.
Bufu.
And then there's Bufudu or something.
Yeah.
And then Bufadine.
I don't.
And then you add Ma at the beginning of it if you want it to affect more than one
Yeah.
thing.
Cool. That's useful. Forgot what you are.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Come to do some shopping, eh?
I can't believe these people aren't giving me discounts. Like I made you. I thought that said Thongerine.
Yeah. Well,
I would've
you
immediately bought all of them.
you do, I guess, tax them stuff.
That's true. But it's a different currency.
No, but I mean, like they give you stuff in the stores.
Oh, the actual items.
Yeah,
Waiting for you. I'll be seeing you again then.
but I agree.
Let's see, how many guilders do I have now? I think this should be enough, right?
I forgot how many you needed.
So did I. Let's just build this thing. Manage my kingdom. Yeah.
I love how the prerequisite was ship owned.
Yes. I mean, there'd be no way for me to get it because I would have to go. I have to ship myself to a place. Where are you, Catch? Where did I put him? Evermore Outfitters.
Evermore Outfitters.
All right, we're gonna finish that research right now. We're getting you the fudge out of there.
Other one. Go to the left. There.
I
You
don't
just,
like-
you just cancel it.
I don't care. Money is eternal.
I love how he's catch the even keeled. Yeah. Do you have any other shipwrights?
I don't think so.
Rude.
He's a scholar. I don't think he's gonna work for this.
But
Basic
yeah.
stealth boat.
boating.
Oh, I probably have to talk to
Oh yeah, to Leander.
that fucking loser.
What a name.
Well, you know what? We should talk to Leander
Next time,
next time.
we should.
And we will.
And we will. Adioso.
Thanks, everyone.